How to shuffle a deck of cards like a pro. Let's get into it. Start with the deck in one hand. Your thumb will be at the top, close to the corner, and your middle, ring, and pinky fingers will be curled underneath, providing support. Your index finger is curled up top, and as it applies pressure, your thumb pulls backwards and allows the cards to riffle. Your middle, ring, and pinky fingers will prevent the cards from falling. Once you get good at this, you can riffle about half of this packet into your other hand, and then use your middle, ring, and pinky fingers to lever the cards up and into the same position as your other hand. From here, all you have to do is repeat that riffling action in both hands so that the cards interlace, extend your index fingers, and then turn your hands so that the palms face each other. This action creates tension, and when you release that tension by extending your bottom fingers, the cards cascade. If you're finding this difficult, try practicing by performing the move from the long side of the deck, as it's easier to do when you're just starting out. But like anything, the riffle shuffle takes practice. But once you get it down, you'll be able to impress your friends and say that you know.
It's time to learn how to spring a deck of cards like this. Hold the cards with your thumb on the corner closest to you and your other fingers furthest away from you. You should be able to easily bend the cards. As pressure builds when you bend, the cards will slowly shoot out of your hand and you can catch it in the other, and that is it.
This is how to shuffle cards if you suck at shuffling. So when I was first starting Magic, I couldn't shuffle cards. I could only cut cards. This, but that's not that effective. How to do what's known as riffle shuffling. Kind of like this. That's the one that's difficult. So here's the workaround. I'm going to flip half of the cards face up so that you can follow along. You're going to want to take the cards and place them inside of the card box. I know, it sounds weird, but we're going to shuffle the cards in the box. Watch close. That's it. It's just a lot of flicking of the wrist, a lot of motion, and then you finish it up with a spin, and it's done. Don't believe me? Hey, look, I've been practicing this since I was a kid. You can see that the cards are now mixed. Not only that, they are shuffled perfectly. One for one. That's one face-up card for one face-down card. All the way through, even on the backs. And that's how you shuffle cards if you suck at shuffling. Try it.
So anyway, that's how you do a one-handed shuffle.
Start by giving the deck a little bit of a bend, and I'll show you why later. Then you'll take the selected card, you'll put it back on top of the deck, but you want to move it to the bottom. You'll do that by fade shuffling, taking one card and then just shuffling the rest on top, so you put their card on the bottom. Now, you're going to take chunks of the deck and just put it upside down and right side up, and you're just flipping that packet back and forth, just like this, until you get to the last card, and you'll just put that last card on top. So now, effectively, what you've done is split the deck in half upside down, half right side up, with one card, which is their card, on top of the deck. Now when you show them that the bottom half, you get some cards that are right side up, you grab the bottom half, some that are upside down, you grab the top half, and some that are back to back, you'll find that split from bending the card. It's easy to find, it's right there. So you some cards back to back. When you show this card, you flip this section over, put it back, making the entire back to normal, except for that one card, which is of course their card.